Yo, hello everyone, my name is Danny and this will be an Eve video about exploring. Now, I know a lot of YouTube videos out there and already plenty of guides, but here's the thing. I don't think a lot of people consider the the power of scanning, exploring, doing relics and datas. And why I say that? Well, it's because let's say someone starts like a new bro starts the game, or a comeback player who took like 5 or more years break. They come back to the game and they were like maybe in a nullsec corporation before, and they wanna rejoin a nullsec corporation, and they maybe they have one account, maybe they have more accounts. But let's say you have one, two accounts, right? And you're not really sure what to do. And people are gonna say, "Oh, you can come mine," or you can go do some ratting, make some skis, which is fine. Yeah, you can do that. But if you have only one or two accounts, and especially if you're like a new bro, you're not gonna make much. So what else is left? Well, you can start doing some exploring, searching for relics and data sites. And slowly but surely, you're gonna make more ISK than you would do from mining or ratting. Now, obviously, I am flying the best composition, to say so, for doing this, right? For doing relics and data are my bread and butter. I'm doing this for a very long time, never got bored of it. It's a very relaxing activity. And yeah, some of you might question, but wait, can I do this the same way you do it? Isn't gonna be harder if I don't have the exact same ship with the exact same feet and maybe the exact same uh, clone? Yeah, it will. But you can manage that, right? You can manage it throughout increasing your skills or taking, let's say, cheaper implants, right? Um, but yeah, you want to start by doing these skills. Obviously, well, except probably this one, but this archaeology, acquisition, pinpointing, range finding, astromatics, and hacking, you should go and do them at level 5. And once you do that and you start using an Astero or a Tech 2 frigate like a Buzzard or Anathema, um, you can start making good money, but you're also gonna make decent money before you have all that. Because if you're gonna use an Astero, obviously you're gonna have a easier time doing these hacks, these mini games that I'm doing right now. So let's say you could make around, I don't know, let's say 300-400 million, and you don't have to stay the entire day, obviously. If you have limited time, let's say 1-2 hours, this is the best way to make some iskis, right? In that limited amount of time. Now, if you have a lot of time and a lot of accounts, yeah, you can have a different type of activity. Uh, but I find this exploring activity, doing relics and datas, way more enjoyable than uh, doing a rating anomaly like a heaven or a sanctum or yeah whatever else there is, right? I will still do them from time to time due to trying something new, but I think like scanning is like the best efficient way. Uh, so yeah, if you are interested, I could make maybe because I thought I'm gonna make a series about it, like start from from a zero to a hero type of video. Um, and yeah, maybe I could do that. I have I will find time to do that. But being so many guides out there from so many evil content creators, I find it pointless to maybe do it. But in the same time, yeah, I see a lot of people, having one or two accounts and struggle with harder activities, to say so, to gain some money in game to flex their accounts. And yeah, that's not a very good way to burn out your time for maybe 100 million in 3-4 hours or whatever, right? Because once you, let's say, you put your focus on doing the scanning skills and you get a scanning ship, and you start making some money, you can focus your skill projection for whatever else you want to do, like maybe having a PvP ships or others, right? But if you're focusing on, let's say, having a rating ship from the start or a mining ship, uh, you're not gonna make that much, right? And yeah, maybe some people can prove me wrong. Uh, I'm just speaking from what I've noticed so far since I've came back to the game and I start playing again. Doing some exploration, doing some casual PvP, some casual rating, and yeah, I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh well, we don't make that much money." Well, this is a good way to make money. You could make, like, I played for yesterday around 2 hours, and today I played like I'm online for like 1 hour, and I already made 537 millions, which, and I'm not that active. Like, I'm pretty much doing one system and then checking pings and checking this and that, checking Discord logs, or so I'm not just one after the other. And I still made in roughly 3 hours of playing the game, I made this 500 million. So imagine you're having only 2-3 hours a day, you're making 500 million a day. That's a very good way to make money. Way better than spinning an Ishtar in a heaven, at least. So yeah, obviously this ship and feed that I use are not my idea. I took this feed from another Eve content creator, Sosig, with his pacifier, uh, and I really enjoyed the idea. Obviously, it's a much more spicy feed, right? In this moment, it's gonna cost up to 1.4 billion with a covered ops cloaking device, a sister core probe launcher, a T1 nullifier. This one has the lowest cooldown. Dead Space micro warp drive, Corelli A type, cargo scanner, two analyzers, and this is very important because you cargo scan and the bad cans, you can just kill them instantly. You're pressing one, you press X, you're pressing the other one, you press X again, and the can disappears. A signal amplifier, this will increase your range and targets, I think, and some propulsion and warp speed modules here. Nanofibers to inertia stabilizers, hyperspatial on a rig slot, and a gravity capacitor upgrade. Yeah, this is a bit spicy as a price wise, but you could do this in a Heron or an Astero or a Buzzard or a Metamorphosis, I think. And yeah, once you get used to it and get to a good skills level, you could also go for this fit and the clone. I have a mid-grade Virtue set, and I have the max scanning uh, implants, just because I like to have everything on the highest point, but it's not necessary. You can do this with +5 implants, which are like 20 million each. So yeah. And you also have um, the capability of doing decent money. And for those who don't know, the new data and relic sites can actually give you escalations now. The detected sites can give you some escalations, and these ones are very lucrative to do. You can make really good money out of these because they can drop some blueprints that are very, very expensive. Like the large repair blueprints or the large jump drive blueprints, the capital blueprints. And I'm not gonna say they are pretty rare, right? But in the period I played, I actually managed to drop one capital ancillary, and this goes for a quite decent chunk of ISK, a few billions here at least, just for the blueprint. So yeah, you could do exploration and make some really good money out of it. And yeah, if you guys want to see like a series where I show you how to scan and obviously, like I said, there are a lot of tutorials out there. But if you guys would be interesting, just comment down below, and I will make a series where I start from a Heron fit with the level 3 skills on scanning, up to Heron with level 5 skills, and we move to an Astero, and of course I can also show a bit with the pacifier, uh, scanning and hacking, and explaining more on the mini game. But for now, I just wanted to put this video out as a uh, you know as a topic to discuss, because people are have limited time. Everyone has limited time, and if we enjoy a game with our limited time, obviously let's make the time we have the best time, as efficiency into making the money to pay for our subscriptions and pay for our ships and all that. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and comment down below if you want to see a series about exploring. Fly safe.